we throw this at this, as you guys can see, that lights up as well. So redstone users, pretty sure you guys are going to come up with some really, really cool ideas with this. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Echo, and I hope you're having a great day. Today's Minecraft video, we are back on Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version, for a brand new Caves and Cliffs beta. Today's video, it's all about copper, but we do also have some bug fixes. Today's version is 1.16.210.57, now available for Android, Windows 10, and Xbox. So there was no Minecraft Java snapshot this week, but there is a beta. I imagine Bedrock is slowly, very, very slowly starting to catch up to the Java version. Now, if you do enjoy today's video, because these videos take quite some time to set up, record, and edit, please be sure to hit that like button. Now, if you guys are joining the beta, in your worlds, you are going to have to make sure you have one specific setting on. Now, it says you just need like caves and cliffs, but I like to turn on all the experiments. I don't know if you guys are the same. Now, one of the changes we have, guys, is better transitions between menus, going into settings, going back, going into this, it's so much smoother. Anyway, let's go to game and let's check out all this week's changes. As always, the changelog is down below, so if you're just interested in the changelog, feel free to check it out, but I'm here to explain to you everything that has changed and been introduced. Number one, added copper ore to world generation. Now, I'm using one of the seed picker seeds, which is, I believe, Stronghold below. These can now be found in your world, so if you want to check it out in survival, you can, and in this world, right here, we have the first one. I believe if we continue going on down here, we also have a little bit more copper that is available, and it's down here. So this can spawn pretty much crazy levels. Now, that is because I believe copper does not have its official spawn level just yet. And that is because they are currently working on new caves, new generations, and so much more. Okay, so once you have found this stuff, it can be smelted. Now, it can be smelted inside of this one. And I forgot to grab some coal, didn't I? I think my coal, there's some coal there. It can be smelted in a regular furnace, but of course, to save time, it can also be smelted inside of a blast furnace. Now, I don't know if you guys can see here, but the transitions are so much smoother. Like opening this, opening this, and closing it. You guys who are in beta will probably notice a huge difference as well. Now, upon it being smelted, we end up with the copper ingot. This can be used to make so many different things. Just for example, if we go inside of here and we go to this one and we type in copper, look how many things we have available from copper. It's so useful. And this isn't it. There's one extra one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 variations of stairs, 7 variations of slabs, 7 full blocks, 7 slightly different ones, and yeah, you get the drift. So super cool. Once you find it, smelt it in a furnace, smelt it in a blast furnace, and the outcome will be copper. After that, things start to get a little bit interesting when you start crafting it. So inside of here, I've got a bunch of this stuff. We're just gonna grab 9 stacks of this inside of here. If we tap on this, you guys will probably be able to see the crafting recipes aren't there because I'm in creative. But let's start off very, very simple here. So you can do this, which is gonna make this. You can do no slabs. So I think it needs to be made into copper block before you can start making other things. I'm still learning a lot of the recipes with this, so I do apologize if I don't know them all. Over time, it's going to be something that I can remember because Minecraft is a muscle memory game. If we put this inside of here, we can make the cut one. Go back inside of here, slabs. Yes, we can make cut copper slabs. We can make, what does this one do? Nothing with that one. If we do this, we can make stairs. There is so many different combinations. So what I want to do is I want to go through a couple more things in terms of what this can do, because cut copper, or copper in general, is linked to bees being honeycomb. So they can be weathered. The longer you leave copper outside within rain, as the days go by in your Minecraft world, they will start to change color, but you can stop that, and that can be done with a honeycomb. So for example, it just says cut copper block. We grab them inside of there and this inside of here. The outcome is waxed cut copper block. This will stop the oxidizing, which means this block will never change color because we've added this. Super cool. Looking forward to making these a little bit more useful in my opinion when it comes to decorating. So we have this one. This one will change color over a long period of time, and this one will not. I don't know how to do the commands to show you guys, and I'm pretty sure game ticking in this beta is also slightly broken. So I would like to take the time to show you guys the blocks that we have available. This one being the regular one, being cut copper. We have exposed cut copper stairs, weathered cut copper stairs, oxidized cut copper stairs, waxed cut copper stairs, waxed exposed, and then waxed weathered. So you can get all of these, and then you can kind of oxidize, what's it called? You can kind of wax them, which again will prevent the changing of color. I mean, like, it's up to you. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of that, but I'm pretty sure if you were making like a broken down structure, that would look really, really cool. This one, pretty cool, and I like these ones. So yeah, and that is going to be the same for all of the blocks, whether you are using stairs or whether you are using slabs, or whether you're using full blocks, or whether you're using these. So we'll start by going over these two, and then we'll switch. Best way to do this, we'll do it on the floor there. They're super cool. Super, super cool. Now, I'm not much of a builder. And by that, I mean I'm not the greatest builder. But I am looking forward to building with these, and I'm pretty sure you guys are too. We then move on to full blocks, and here's the coloring of these. Let me know in the comment section which is your favorite one. They're super awesome. I love the textures on this. I think Japper is the pixel artist at Mojang. He's done such a stunning job on this. Okay, one more to check out. So last but not least, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that's all of your blocks that we have so far. Mojang have done a good job. Let me know which is your favorite down below in the comments section. All right, guys, we've got a lot to go through. So let's continue. So here's something for you. This is currently a Bedrock exclusive. Drowns drop copper ingots instead of gold ingots. So it's going to be a switch there. Now, I have tested this quite a few times. Let me see if we can get one first time. Not that time. What about this time? There you go, right there. So, copper farm, anybody? Why go mining when you can just make yourself a drowned farm? That's something a lot of people are going to be really, really intrigued with. Moving on to the next one, added lightning rods. Like I said, it's not just blocks. The crafting recipe for this is going to be 3 copper ingots inside of the crafting grid, and the outcome is going to be the lightning rod. And I think this might also have an exclusive as well. So let me just read over the details. All lightning strikes that happen within a radius of 64 blocks will strike the lightning rod. So any 64 block radius. On Java, it was extended to 64 because I think it was like 20, or maybe I think it was one chunk, so you'd have to place them everywhere, which typically you kind of don't want to do that, right? It says here, throwing a channeling trident and a lightning rod during a thunderstorm will spawn a lightning strike in the rod. I think it's meant to say on the rod. At the same time, it says a lightning rod struck will emit a full redstone signal for 8 in-game ticks. Now, I have went ahead and set this up right here, and if we do /weather, nope, let's just try this again, /weather thunder, and we throw this at this, as you guys can see, that lights up as well. So, redstone users, pretty sure you guys are going to come up with some really, really cool ideas with this. If you throw it, like, anywhere, I was hoping what happens if we hold on a second. If we throw it at this, we're going to end up with a charged creeper. Will this bounce? Is he charged or what? I think it's meant to summon lightning. Again, this is beta, so a couple of things might be slightly broken. Anyway, the thing I wanted to show you was this. So that is all your features in terms of caves and cliffs. I think a lot of you guys will be happy with this. I know Bedrock's under a lot of criticism when it comes to caves and cliffs features, but I hope you guys really like this week's changes. Feel free to go and mess around with them in a little bit more detail. This is just a beta review rather than an in-depth review. Getting into bug fixes. I know you guys love them. It says here, accessibility fixes and changes. Feel free to read the changelog. Performance and stability improved. The smoothness of UI transition animations, improved performance for acting using temp goal. Like I said, guys, transitions are so much smoother, right? They're at a point where they're starting to optimize the Bedrock version a lot more. Going in and out of menus feels so much smoother. It's kind of like going from standard definition to HD. It's so hard to explain to you, but if you're in beta, you know exactly what I'm talking about. General bug fixes. Fixed an issue that prevents player interaction after using /clone command on a double chest. Using /clone to clone a block of the same type is no longer treated as a failed operation. Fix players taking fall damage when opening shulker boxes. Let's make sure there's no creepers over here. /game mode S. So I had a bunch of, I'm messing around with this, like opening it that way, opening it this way, opening it upside down. You're not going to take damage. Another one, nether bricks now gives XP from being smelted. So whenever you are smelting netherrack, and I never really picked up on this, but whenever you are smelting netherrack, it wasn't giving the player XP back. Minor things like that do make a big difference in a Minecraft player, because if you're smelting a lot or making a super smelter, then this is something that you're going to obviously gain quite a lot of XP from. I don't know if we gain any XP there because I only have one earphone in. Anyway, let's continue. So, interesting ones. All mobs that use a melee attack have had their ability to hit targets above and below them restored. The target still must be within the attack distance to be hit. This only affects world versions greater than / equal to 1.16.210. So, do you guys remember going back a little while ago when you had, let's say, a drowned or a zombie or something in a boat and they were hitting you from like really, really far away? Let's say it's over there and you stand here and it was hitting you. Yeah, that was really broken. So I think they're working and adjusting the mobs. The AI for mobs on Bedrock still needs improving, but I think it's a positive change rather than a negative change. Anyway, redstone dust now displayed as redstone dust instead of just redstone. Mojang, are you sure about that? Or am I, like, missing something? Yeah, so the intended change is redstone will be changed to redstone dust. I think it's a parity change. Not yet added. It says graphical and user interface. Tool and armor recipes now display the selected item background when selected in the recipe list. Wireframe of a structure block in the overworld will no longer render in the nether and the end. Audio sliders now always highlight when being hovered over with a mouse. Settings. Audio. Ah, okay. So you can see the, yeah. So I think they were grayed out last time, I'm guessing. Again, minor things that I don't notice until they're mentioned in the changelog. Durability bar is now visible when holding items with decreased durability in a window. Added more helpful video setting messages for ray tracing supported and non-supported platforms. I don't really know how I can show you this because I do have a ray tracing capable device, unless it's this one. I don't know if it's this one. I don't know if it's you trying. I don't know, guys. I don't know because I have RTX, so I don't know. Sorry. Next one, structure blocks. If you're actively using a structure blocks no longer autosaves when data. Structure blocks no longer autosave the data when structure name text is deselected. Scoreboard data of an entity is no longer removed if the entity is being teleported to an unloaded area of the world. Teleporting away from a structure block, structure animation to unload it no longer causes the game to crash. Commands, scripting, and add-ons. A warning now appears when attempting to move a locked item in and from containers. Now, I don't know if you guys are still watching now. If you're still watching right now, let me know in the comment section. Okay, let me know the timestamp that you're still watching. Known issues. Game ticks don't affect blocks changing states. This issue means that crops will not grow without bone meal, grass will not spread, etc. It's aimed to be fixed in the next beta. And I can 100% guarantee you, we have many people in the comment section saying, Echo, my grass doesn't grow, my crops don't grow. Because they'll probably be the people who haven't made it to this stage in this video. There is a ticking bug, guys. Things don't update. This is why it's a beta. It's not typically here to be played in. It's for testing and experience and feedback and stuff like that. So you probably noticed that in today's video, a lot of the area hasn't updated. And I didn't know it until I got to this change. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you guys. But yeah, like crops and stuff won't grow without bone meal. You get the gist. The next one, loading a structure block that contains a skulk sensor may cause a game to crash. So if you have skulk sensors and your game is crashing and stuff like that, then don't worry, it's not just you. It is just a bug. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. I hope I have informed you enough about this beta. Drop a like. I really appreciate it. And shout out to the people who made it this far in today's video. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.